All right. Hey, happy new moon, y'all. It's High Priestess Jamila. Happy Sunday. It is a beautiful day out here, too. Um, I'm going to cut right to the chase. I see a lot of death coming for the ops. And I got to tell you that it's been a lot of information that the ops have been given to that supports everything that I've been warning people about. Man. Ooh, goodness. When you look at this world today that we live in, I actually feel sorry for some of the people that made bad decisions that they now are stuck with, apparently. Apparently. So, we're going to talk a little bit about this situation, and then I'm going to get out of here and go and continue my work. Uh, Cause I just be over here living life, real life, loving life, winning every single day. And some desperate loser in social media telling and speaking lies about me could never. Cause I am not the type of person. I am not no joke. So I want to talk about this whole situation with this lying dude who, if y'all notice, not all of the ops are dumb enough to continue to repeat lies. And what the hell? And I want to talk to you guys about why there are certain people that it is time for them to learn from their mistakes. Sadly, the lesson is going to have to be death for them. And I feel sorry for who I feel sorry for is these people's children. Mainly and primarily, I feel sorry for their children. Only in the movies does a person have to be responsible for the protection of other people's children. Um, as a mother and a grandmother, the only people that I have to be responsible for, unless I'm helping a client, is my children and grandchildren, because there are certain things that you can do to curse your family and your whole bloodline. And telling egregious lies on people, just literally making it up for social media purposes. However, I want to tell y'all how deep this goes. And see, this is where a lot of people are very delusional. Okay. I want to talk to y'all about how delusional some people are, right? How they don't see and look at the bigger picture of how you can possibly affect a person's life. Now, I got to bring up Emmett Till. I got to bring him up because Emmett Till was literally tortured. And I mean, they have showed us the post-mortem photos of Emmett Till and what happened to Emmett Till so long ago, when that white woman claimed that he raped her, and come to find out she lied about it. What they did to Emmett Till, how they murdered that man, how they literally disfigured that man, Emmett Till, that was innocent of his crimes, of the crime, not his crimes, but of the crimes that they had accused him of. But I want to look at modern day, right? Let's look at in the modern day. So I've been pretty lucky throughout the years in the situation. However, with everything that's going on, with everything that's going on in this world, there can be no more lies and bullshit. So, and what I'm speaking on specifically is this complete idiot who, by the way, has no good sense, has no understanding of the world. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this person has never had to work or survive in this world. He has not. People that ain't never had to work or contribute anything to society, but just so happen to get by, have no understanding of how this world works, right? So egregious lies have been told about me. I have spoken the truth. I have been blamed for the actions of males. I don't see how. Uh, I've been blamed for the actions of women who made their own decisions. I've been blamed for things that I have never done. And literally it's very unreal. But as I watch those people go into the graves and create death and curses for their very own children, I do feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for their children. That's who I feel sorry for. I gotta be honest. So we got these complete idiots, not just once, not just twice, but for several years, for a decade, have been sticking to a lie that they made up, sticking to it, trying to make it stigmatize me, trying to make it a part of my identity, that of which it is not, trying to create something that never happened, trying to create a so called crime that I committed, that right hand to God never committed. I never committed that crime that they are carelessly going around saying in social media with my first name, my last name, and my photograph as well. You know, first of all, let's talk about the obvious. Yeah, that too, that lie too. Let's talk about the obvious. If I were seeking employment, jobs look at people's social media. Jobs actually go and they look at people's reputations in social media, right? But I run my own business. I've been running my own business for the past decade, right? Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I think y'all can because uh, I'm gonna tell you something. Posting things on your wall, uh, telling the lie over and over again does not make the truth. And even having other people that are willing to repeat that lie with you gives you no prayer and no help. A lie is a lie, is a lie, is a lie. And when you are telling lies on people to that capacity, especially in the world that we living in today, you're quite obviously you're trying to ruin that person's life, ain't you? You're trying to ruin their life. You're trying to ruin their livelihood. You're trying to ruin their reputation. You're trying to create death and destruction for that person, is what you're doing. Hold on. Make sure that for that person. Okay, is what you're doing. My sound is good. And it doesn't matter how many viewers look at you telling the lie. None of that matters. The point is that you're lying. So you're trying to destroy a woman and her family. You're trying to put them on the poverty chopping block. You're trying to prevent that woman from possibly getting a job, which I don't need a job. I have my own business. But you're trying to stop that person's business that is their bread and butter for their family. You're trying to stop that person from going where they are supposed to be going within their business, something that has been ordained by the gods in spirit. And in the in between, during the rigmarole, it could possibly be rough on that person. Not rough on me. I got plenty of lavender and catnip, so I'm good. I got plenty of mugwort, plenty of sage. I stay with all that stuff. I keep that stuff around. You know what I'm saying? Because to an average person, that situation could be devastating. I'm talking about not just, landlord problems, not just temporarily displaced or homeless. Boy, I mean, wow, wow. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty egregious act that you're doing towards a person. You trying to create death, especially when it comes to a woman. A lot of women, when men are doing the things that they're doing, they can go and they can get food stamp benefits and stuff. Well, now you have to work. You have to, but Trump done made it to where you got to have a job to get food stamps. You trying to stop that person from getting a job. You trying to tear down that person's business and stop them from getting a job. You're trying to make the world believe at a time where everybody is focused on the Epstein energy, right? You're trying to get the world to believe that this woman has committed a crime that she never committed, and you're trying to stop sustenance and substance and money so that the person can survive. So essentially, quintessentially, you're trying to end that person's life ignorantly. And it doesn't matter if you're doing it ignorantly. It does not matter that you have no idea what it actually takes to survive out in this world, because you've survived like a scoundrel. This male named Mike, that's a complete idiot, buffoon, has robbed people, has been coddled by his family, has never had to actually work or do anything. So it has no idea. I can imagine that this person never could get a job to begin with. You've got a record of armed robbery. Typically, a person with a record of armed robbery Ain't nobody gonna hire that person. Usually somebody that has a record of armed robbery, unless they make it big or somehow do something good, do something big, they can't hold a professional license. They can't get a good job. And so the person that they are attacking has never been to jail, never actually committed the crime. So we could see why a person would be upset, a person like that, that has never been able to get a good job or never been able to get any credibility because of and quite frankly, it's because of the issue within this person. This person just is is a natural born thief, a scoundrel, a loser. So this person ain't got many options. So that's why this person has no problem with attacking innocent people trying to make up crimes that they so-called committed because it's jealous, it's mad, it really has no real feasible way of surviving except for killing off their family members, right? Killing off your family members, putting your mother in an early grave so you can get money that you already done burned through because you're an irresponsible buffoon. Huh. Yeah. Um, and got the nerve to be running around here confidently, not fearing death. Because I can promise you that poison named Mike is going to die. And anybody that is joining in with the lie is going to die because you're trying to bring death and destruction and struggle, especially to an innocent person. I can imagine a person like me. It's quite shocking. It's almost like looking at something that's unreal. The average person during the rigmarole would possibly get very what do you call that? Probably stressed out. I ain't the type of person. Boy, I'm a vet. I'm vetted. I ain't the type of person to get stressed out. Then the person wants to try to use that as a means of controlling the person and forcing the person. See, I'm not the type of person that's going to bow down to you and kiss your ass so that you can tell the truth. I'm not going to do that. I already tried to do it a nice way. Now we just going to have to make sure that person dies. But the thing of it is that what we got enlightenment about, what we got enlightenment about, sadly, sadly, this person is involving the person's kids. Oh, I hate you and I hate your children too. Let me speak curses on your children too. Wow. Person, Michael, you have children yourself. You not concerned about that karma hitting your children? No. Why? Why? When you should be concerned about the fact that you're not only trying to afflict in an innocent woman, but you're also trying to afflict her children and her family. Wow, am I at war with you? Oh, okay, okay. Um, you need to be fearing death, and I've warned people. Like for example, that lesbian that I've been beefing with, all of a sudden she's beefing with me. She's an idiot. When she was on my platform, if you guys saw that panel that I did with her the other day, she mentioned that her mother wished death on her mother. This woman, this lesbian comes from a mother. So she don't have her mother's love and protection because typically our mothers, even when we're in the womb, our mothers put protection around us, right? Her mother did this. This is the idiocy of people like that. The mother actually told her that her sister was gonna die, and the sister died. Now, do I believe that this girl's mother had the power to just wish death on people and they die? No. I believe it was the same issue, gossip and slander. I believe that the mother did the same thing to others. You know, you got to look at the profile of people. You got to look at the profile of people. She told us that her mother wished death on her older sister and the sister died. Now, a person that would wish death on their own children is probably the type of person that would go around gossiping and slandering people as well. I'm willing to bet money I'm willing to bet money that of course the mother don't have the power to speak death on people because the mother died years ago. No, she don't have the power. What did have the power more than likely was all that ignorant gossiping and slandering that the mother was doing against innocent people more than likely. And that's what killed the older sister. See, when you do things like that, you put your children at risk for death. You can't go around just saying anything about anybody. You can't do it. You can't do it. You're being careless with your life because you could be affecting somebody else's livelihood. Revenge porn, going around telling lies of prostitution about that person, trying to create a reputation for that person that is conducive with some kind of struggle and failure and judgment from the world. This is one of the reasons why witches will always be, because a lot of the times in the world that we live in, especially when it comes to patriarchy, it's only the powers of the witch and the divine feminine that is going to protect women like myself against a person that would do that. So then what would need to happen? Oh, okay, you're trying to send me death, destruction. You're trying to send death and destruction, and then you're talking about it. You're saying that you're talking about I'm gonna starve and be homeless, and I'm just gonna boy, just die, die, die. Wow. Well, you know what? Guess what? All of that you speak of is bottled up. It's put in a little bottle, and you are the one that is going to suffer that. And it will always be that. And there is no witch that ever has to feel guilty for deploying. You don't lay down and just take somebody. Nobody, I don't know too many people who would do that unless it's a person that's mentally slow or something. That there's no way that anybody is gonna sit back and say, "Oh my God, you're making up these lies about me, and you're trying to shit on me, and you're trying to piss on me, and you're trying to wish all this death, send all this negativity to me, right? And my babies, we've done nothing to you. We really have done nothing to you because you've been doing it from the beginning. We're not going to bow down to you. We're not going to negotiate with you because you're a terrorist. What's going to happen is that all of the death and the destruction that you have tried to send to that innocent woman and her children, her family, her loved ones will always and forever be bestowed upon you." Now, that's just the facts of life. And people can say, oh, well, you know what, Jamila, I'm jealous of you and I don't like you. Okay, well, you can be jealous of me and not like me, but it's just the reality of it. Shit. You know, I didn't tell that person to make up lies about people. It's no different. And we're not just talking about the hub of the lies. We're talking about the little hubettes, the hobbits, the little hobbits. Okay. These are the people, for example, when it comes to my business, let's say that I had a brick and mortar store and I had people hanging out around my business saying, hey, don't support her business because she did this and she did that, right? Which is a lie. But you're gonna keep saying it, and let's say that you cause the person to lose money from their business. You're trying to purposely take food off of their table or possibly try to create homelessness for that person. Any person with good sense is going to say, let me take this situation, I'm going to put it in a bag along with some shit, not actual shit, but you can add some shit to it. Let's put all this bullshit in a bag and make sure I throw that back at you to make sure that you are the one. See, that's why people need to be very fucking careful. You need to be very fucking careful. You are in a delusion if you think that you and your children are going to survive your stupid made up smear campaigns. Because when you start to affect somebody's children, somebody that actually loves their children, and we all know that the folks that we dealing with, especially the past couple of days, they don't really love their children. They don't really love their children. Their mamas didn't love them. They didn't, because if they mamas loved them, they mamas would have taught them better than to go out there and to do that kind of stuff. This is the reality. You can say, oh, it's a joke. Oh, we're just fucking around. Oh, we're just doing this. We're just doing that. No, you need to pay attention to what you try to put on a person's reputation. And it ain't no different from if we were looking at 60 or 70 years ago. Let's say a male went around egregiously lying on a woman, claiming that she was a prostitute and she wasn't. Let's say that that happened. 70 years ago, we were going through a time where women couldn't survive without a husband. Let's say that you made a husband, a good husband, walk. Now, that ain't happened to me at all because I have a man. I sure do. And he ain't going nowhere. Oh, they tried to hit me up from all ends. Not only are we going to try to make you look like you're a pedophile and a disgusting person, we're going to try to change your identity, but we're also going to try to claim that you're a slut. We're going to try to make it, we're going to try to surround you with that energy so that you don't get the love and the peace and the sex and the support from a man. We're going to try to trap you in this energy so that you can be lonely, poor, and so that you don't have the capabilities of supporting your children. Jamila, we're going to do that to you. And we're going to do it on a daily basis. And we're going to continue to try it, knowing at any moment we could have just went ahead and admitted that we lied, admitted to our faults, knowing that probably somewhere around 2020 is when you probably should have stopped your bullshit, but you didn't, right? You didn't stop the bullshit. What you did was you kept going. I can promise you that anybody that is speaking a lie on me, repeating it, saying it over and over again. This includes that big fat ogre over in Ohio that keeps calling me a pedophile. You and your children are going to die because I'm not going to accept that death and destruction. What the fuck? Death and destruction come knocking at my goddamn door. It's going to be met by all my spirits and my ancestors. Oh, we was sent over here to you, Jamila, because of Boo Boo the Fool and a fat ass ogre said this about you. Well, and my spirits are going to say, well, you're mistaken. Go back. And I'm not talking about shit that was even there. Maybe it was there because these guys have came out in social media. Mike said he was going to piss in a 5-year-old child's mouth, so we know he's a pedophile. The one over in Ohio that called that's got a show queued up to accuse me of being a pedophile actually came on here and spoke about his pedophilic fantasies with children, right? So we know that the people that are throwing their karma at me, a woman, we all know that the people that are attempting to do this are the real actual pedophiles, right? And vagabonds. We know that, right? So there's no mistaking to that. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen with the energy. Anytime you try to throw some shit at me, it's gonna get sent right back to you. And after a while, spirit gonna get tired and say, well, wait a minute now. The gods are gonna take notice. Spirit gonna say, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? Oh, we're here to collect, we're here to ruin this person's life because so and so said, well, you're mistaken. What's gonna happen? And this happens automatically. That I don't need to get up every day and do a ritual. I don't need to get up every day and pray. I don't. It's gonna automatically have that's automatic. That's automatic. Doesn't matter if you do a smear campaign in social media. See, this is where your mama must have damaged your brain when she was popping you upside your damn head all those times when you was a kid. She didn't allow you to be able to think. I don't have to get up every day and pray and say, God, please, these people lying on me. And I got to take care of my children. And I got to take care of myself. I want to be able to retire comfortably. I want to be able to survive. I ain't got to do that shit every damn day because it's automatic. It's automatic. You send some negative shit over here, which is probably quintessentially your own karma as a vagabond, and you think you sitting over there thinking I'm gonna get away with it because I'm a man. What? And I've warned these people to look to their children because you trying to kill my children. I didn't me or my family never came into this world under any kind of contract that said that it was a do or die. I'm not in a do or die competition with you to where this is what do they fucking call that? The damn Hunger Games and shit to where I gotta compete with you. That's not even a part of my destiny. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? We don't have nothing to do with that. They don't have a prayer. And for me, I'm the type of person that's an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth type of person in advance. In fact, I believe that that's what that means. I don't believe that when it said that in the Bible that that's what it meant. I believe that it's a preventative thing. You try to take the lives of me and my children, and it's gonna be you that's going to have them problems. And every single day you are being warned about this. Anybody that has made up a lie about me, attacked my children, attacked my loved ones, you are going to be attending the funeral of yourself or either your loved ones and even your children. Oh, you involving my children? Oh, okay. You involved my children with that shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you know what? It was your responsibility to look after your children. It was your responsibility to look after your people. So, if for me, and this should be for anybody, hell, I wish I could just go around this world and just look out for all the kids. Unfortunately, I'm not responsible for you, for my enemy's children. I'm not responsible for you. I'm responsible for myself, my children, my well, let me say myself, my husband that I've chosen, my children, my grandchildren, my family, and any clients that I take under my wing. And I don't go around lying on people. I have never in my life decided to target somebody and try to take them down for no reason. I've never
I ain't got no motherfucker. So I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know who the realest is, niggas. We bring it to you. First off, fuck your bitch in the clique you claim. West side, when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia, some mark ass bitches. We keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the fools. You know the rules. Little Caesar, go ask your homie how I leave you. Cut your young ass up, leave you in peace. even know why I'm on this track. Y'all niggas ain't even on my level. I'ma let my little homies ride on you bitch made ass bad boy bitch. Feel.
Get out the way, yo, get out the way, yo. Biggie Smalls just got dropped. Little move past the Mac and let me hit him in his back. Frank White need to get spanked right for setting traps. Little accident murderers, and I ain't never heard of ya. Poisonous cats attack when I'm serving ya. Spank and shake your whole style when I gank. Guard your rank, cause I'ma slam your ass in the paint. Puffy weaker than the fucking block I'm running through, nigga. And I'm smoking Junior Mafia in front of you, nigga. With the ready power, tucking my gas under my Eddie Bauer. Your clout petty sour, I'll put packages every hour. Hit 'em up.
Grab your Glocks when you see Tupac. Call the cops when you see Tupac. Who shot me, but your punks didn't finish. Now you're about to feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, we hit 'em up. We probably do it, keep it real. It's penitentiary steel. This ain't no freestyle battle. All you niggas getting killed with your mouths open. Trying to come up off of me, you in the clouds open. Smoking dope, it's like a Sherman. Niggas think they learn to fly, but they burn, motherfucker, you deserve to die. Talking about you getting money, but it's funny to me. All you niggas living bummy while you fucking with me. I'm a self-made millionaire. Thug living out of prison, pistols in the air. Biggie, remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a bitch to let you sleep in the house? Now it's all about Versace. You copy my style. 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. Now I'm about to set the record straight. With my AK, I'm still the thug that you love to hate. Motherfucker,
I'm from NEW Jersey, with plenty murders occurs. No points of comments, we bring the drama to all you heard. Now we check the scenario. Little C's, I bring you fake G's to your knees. Copping please in these scenario. Little Kim, is you coked up or doped up? Little Junior Whopper click smoked up. What the fuck is you stupid? I take money, crashing and mashing through Brooklyn. With my click looting, shooting and polluting your block. With 15 shot, cock lock to your knot. Outlaw mafia click, moving up another notch. In your box top spots, get mopped and dropped. All your fake ass East Coast props brainstormed and locked.
User, beat writer, a pop style taker. I tell you to your face, you ain't shit but a faker. So for the Alizé with a chaser, about to get murdered for the paper. Edie, I mean approach the scene of the caper. Like a loke, with low season and a choke. Toting smoke, we ain't no motherfucking joke. Dog life, niggas better be known. We approaching in a wide open gun smoking. No need for hoping it's a battle lost. I got 'em crossed as soon as the funk is popping off. Nigga, I hit 'em up.
Now you tell me who won. I see them, they run. They don't wanna see us. Whole Junior Mafia clique, dressing up trying to be us. How the fuck they gonna be the mob when we always on our job? We millionaires. Killing ain't fair, but somebody gotta do it. Oh yeah, Mob Deep. You wanna fuck with us? You little young ass motherfuckers. Don't one of you niggas got sickle cell or something. You fucking with me, nigga. You fuck around, have a seizure or heart attack. You better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up. It's how we do it on our side. Any of you niggas from New York that wanna bring it, bring it. But we ain't singing, we bringing drama. Fuck you and your motherfucking mama. We gon' kill all you motherfuckers. Now when I came out, I told you it was just about Biggie. Then everybody had to open their mouth with a motherfucker opinion. Well, this how we gonna do this. Fuck Mobb Deep. Biggie, fuck Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and as a motherfucking crew. And if you wanna be down with Bad Boy, then fuck you too. Chino XL, fuck you too. All you motherfuckers, fuck you too. All of y'all motherfuckers, fuck you, die slow, motherfucker. My fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You motherfuckers can't be us or see us. We motherfucking thug like riders, west side till we die. Out here in California, nigga, we warn you, we'll bomb on you motherfuckers. We do our job. You think you mob, nigga, we the motherfucking mob. Ain't nothing but killers and the real niggas, all you motherfuckers feel us. Our shits go triple and 4 quadruple. You niggas laugh cause our staff got guns in they motherfuckers' belts. You know how it is when we drop records, they felt. You niggas can't feel it, we the realest. Fuck them, we Bad Boy killers. We kill it, we kill it, we kill it, we kill it.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to take a phone call real quick. Yeah. So, yeah, you running around here making up lies about somebody, trying to create an identity of them that don't exist, literally trying to create crimes about that person because you jealous and you got mental problems and shit. I'm gonna tell you something. That can really afflict a person's life, especially you done did it for 10 years or more. Oh my God. Can you imagine somebody telling a lie like that and then playing some dumbass audio that doesn't doesn't prove anything, but you're trying to spin it desperately. Desperately. Who you think you are? You think you're going to survive? What, you think people are just weak? You think people got to lay down and take it? What, you think because you was born a male? As a male, you're weaker than me if you were born a male doing shit like that, especially. You're weak. You're weaker than me. You need to look to your children. You need to look to your children. You need to look at them and say, I need to make better choices for my children than to be doing stuff like this. I'm talking about you got it in your heart to ruin this person. All because they don't want to eat pussy. Well, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Like, you gonna force me into being a lesbian? What over some stupid shit like that? You crazy. That ain't even that person's identity. You trying to create an identity for a woman that ain't never been no pussy pirate. I ain't no damn pussy pirate. The hell? I ain't into women like that. For real? That sounds like somebody that's in the coochie from the out the gates, from teenagehood, and not just somebody that experimented because the offer was put on the table and they experiment. I'm talking about you trying to give the personality to you trying to give that person a whole other identity that don't exist. You trying to take away all that person's pleasure and enjoyment. Todd, hold on. Todd, can you do me a You trying to create a whole other, you trying to stop that person from getting jobs and stuff in real life like that can. Like, let's look at the real world. Let's look at the real world. Y'all do know that for the past decade, jobs in these businesses and companies, which is wrong for them to do that, they shouldn't be doing that because people can make up stuff about people. Thank you, sweetie. So, because of this jealous, ignorant person, you gonna go around for 10 plus years speaking this lie on this person, trying to stop that person from getting a job, stop that person for supporting themselves. You trying to kill that person. Met up with that person, met up with that person just so that you gonna drop revenge porn and that's gonna discredit that person. You're the actual criminal committing the crime, but I'm gonna drop revenge porn and you think in your sick, twisted, demented mind that you dropping revenge porn on that person and going around claiming that they did something that they did not do ever because you're a sick, twisted individual, that you gonna somehow discredit that person. Looking crazy as hell. Look crazy as hell. You ain't got the nerve to sit up there and say, oh, I got a family. Oh, your family in danger. It ain't nothing you can do to fight it. Best thing you could have done to protect your own children is to not do that and then keep going. I'm talking about several months of it. Going around lying on that person, claiming that they a prostitute, which is totally not true. Claiming the person's a prostitute and a sex trafficker and a pedophile. What? Oh, wow. Wow. You's gonna die. Your children is gonna die. That's a fact. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to block that person out. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to blot that person out. You're trying to ruin that person's entire existence. And guess what? It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to your children. Anybody that ever does that to an innocent person, if you're listening to this, and I've never seen this done in history. If it's ever happened to somebody else, let me know. Cause I ain't never seen nobody go through that kind of shit. I'll be sitting up there looking at it like myself, like I'll be coming to social media and hearing shit about myself that I didn't even know. Like, really? That wow. Please believe that you try to create death and destruction and sickness and poverty and homelessness and failure and struggle to a person that ain't did shit, that's innocent, it's going to happen to you. You could have protected your children and your family by not lying on people, is what you could do. That's the reality of it. Your children will not survive, hon, and neither will you. And that's the reality of it. Spirit was telling me that again last night. They said, Jamila, my spirits came to me. God came to me somewhere within the witching hour and said, Jamila, do you choose to protect somebody else's children that refuses to protect their children? Or do you want to protect your own? Well, obviously, I'm going to choose my own. Okay, well, there you have it. So mote it be, blessed be. What you think I'm going to, what would I look like, Jesus? I'm going to die for your sins? Are you stupid? And then what am I supposed to be stressed out? Am I supposed to be stressed out? Huh? Am I supposed to be stressed out and I'm supposed to be crying and stuff is sad and scared? No. And just because you a male don't mean what I gotta bow down to you. Oh God, no. Oh God. No. In fact, when you try to attempt, hold on, y'all, I'm opening up these packages. When you try to attempt to reason with a person and say, you know what? I see you got them cheering over there. Them cheering probably been praying. Oh my God. My father or my uncle or whoever the fuck you are to those kids you got over there. Oh my God, please help us. This person is a fucking idiot. And a person tries to reason with you and say, hey, maybe you should stop doing that. You ever thought about that? Maybe you should not do that. Maybe you should not. And you keep going. Ask anybody out there that's going through a special situation like that. They're gonna see, because when you sit back and you look at it and you say, damn, I believe this could ruin my reputation. I ain't even did nothing to nobody. I'm completely innocent. And yes, there have been people throughout history that have had their reputations ruined. It creates a shroud of deception around. It could not around me because everybody know who I am, but and that's because God showed me how to make it that way so that I wouldn't lose, because I ain't lost nothing. Okay, and then you try to act like you try to come and lie to people, stupid people, because people are stupid. Anybody that's behind you on that is a dumbass. You try to come to social media and lie to people and try to make it seem like because that person got evicted out of a house that they did not own, that meant that you had the power to keep going and you just gonna take that person down. You gonna die and your children gonna die, honey. Now, say I'm lying. Anybody that's watching this, you see a person doing something like that to another person, sending them all that death and destruction, and they got children in their custody, and they keep going around lying on innocent people, trying to ruin their reputation, ruin opportunities for them. ruin their life. Please believe. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's been people out there that have been, you know, I can imagine that this person has probably ruined people's lives like that. Not Jamila. Not Jamila, hon. You got me fucked up. You can try it. You can try it. You gonna always fail. So simply what I'm saying is that Mike, whoever repeats the lies of Michael Moore, whoever repeats the lies that dude made up, you gonna die and your children are gonna die. Now that's a fact. Now, and once you said that, what's the argument about? What are you gonna refute that? Michael Moore decided that because he's a simp, he's simping, is what they call it. That he decided he was gonna try to change my identity, come for my children, ruin my life, try to ruin my reputation, and he was gonna keep going with it. What do you think is going to happen to Michael Moore and his children? And your dumb ass joining in with it. And it's nothing protecting you. Psalms 104 and Psalms 40 and Psalms ain't gonna do a damn thing for you when you're lying on people. I see, I thought that they did. Well, that's okay. This guy, yeah. Okay. And so it just that's just the way it is. You can sit up here and say, well, I don't like you, Jamila. I like him because he make me laugh and he make me feel better about myself because I don't feel good about myself. And I'm jealous of you, Jamila. It doesn't matter. Be a responsible fucking adult. You can't ruin somebody's life and livelihood and all that stuff just because you jealous of them. You better go sit your stupid ass down. If I saw my parents doing something like that, I would disown them. I have never, I'm going to tell you something. In my entire life that I have existed on this planet, I have never been around nor acquainted with somebody that would be that stupid. I wouldn't be around them. If anybody had the capability to do some shit like that because they were stupid, that's why I stay away from stupid people. That's where all this came from. Unfriending a person that had no good sense, that was going around doing stupid stuff to people. That's where it came from. Are you gonna unfriend me? Yeah, I'm gonna unfriend you because I'm not gonna get caught up in your entrails of your bullshit. I'm not gonna get caught up in your negative bad shit. Never. I don't want nothing to do with you. A person that would do some shit like that, you got to go. Oh, okay. Now you want to stalk me because I don't want to be cool with you no more. See, that was one of the reasons why, because people doing silly shit. Okay. You damn right. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You don't want to be my friend because really that person ain't your friend. You're just the decoy to catch all they bullshit. That's what some people, not everybody, but the type of people that we talking about here. So I unfriend you because I refuse to be your unfortunate fucking sacrifice, and you allow lies to be told about me knowing goddamn well it ain't the fucking truth. And then this stupid monkey running around here for 10 plus years repeating it, going over and over again. And literally you would think that people got enough good sense because there's death and destruction. There's blood on that lie. Are you stupid? People are dying. The people that told that lie and made it up are dying. And then here come your dumb ass. You don't give a damn about yourself, do you? You just ain't got no good sense. And Santa Martha said, well, when they come over to the other side, we gonna explain it to them. as to why they had to die, because they kept conjuring up death and destruction against you. That's exactly what God is going to tell you. That's exactly what spirit is going to tell you. It's been some people that have died because of somebody else's lie. And when they go into the into the underworld, into the afterlife, they like, what's going on? Well, you remember when you became a part of a lie against somebody that was innocent? Well, guess what? This is what you got. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute. We was just fucking around. Let me go back. Let me go back. You can't go back. You're dead. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You think I'm fucking bullshitting? Nobody has to worry. Now you got to do the work. You better call on the right folk. Because there have been people, unfortunately, that have met misfortune because of people like Michael Moore. It's sad, but it's the fucking truth. I'm sorry, I'm too smart for that. No, hey, listen. I my see this the whole thing about it. When making a choice, a life or death decision, I'm going to always choose life, and I'm going to always choose mine and me, never yours. You're the one that's conjuring up all that bullshit around your family. I'm not nowhere near you, nor will I ever be. Even when I was anywhere near you, well, and I will tell you that being around that person, because that person's cursed as the fuck, curse themselves. You cursing yourself. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? You're not vetted. You're just a stupid fool, and you just run around here carelessly. But see, people that are careless and stupid like that, they could affect somebody. And you trying to make this a part of that person's identity. You're trying real hard, ain't you? You gonna die, your children gonna die, and your bloodline is gonna be cursed. And a person can say, oh, fuck that, them witches are evil, but that's called justice, because there's truth in justice. You cannot, and people are gonna fuck around and find out. That's just what it is. You gonna die, your children gonna die, your family gonna suffer from infertility. Every goddamn thing that you try to conjure up against this person, because you a stupid ass idiot that probably was a mistake bringing you into this damn world. Anybody that does stuff like that is a complete idiot. Nobody ever does that. Nobody. You know what? Even looking back in fucking history, well, it's possibly happened to people and it ain't been documented, but ain't nobody in history ever been that dumb. Well, we about to make history, because guess what? You gonna die. The originator of the lie gonna die and have misfortune and suffer, and so will your children. What and the reason why your children are going to have to suffer is because of by default you're trying to affect somebody else's children. Why would you even do that? How is that even necessary for life? And then, as a witch and a healer, a child of Thursday, born at 10:10 in the goddamn morning on a Thursday, I know Earth's bounty. I know how the shit works. You don't even have to do nothing like that, but you just doing it. What the hell is wrong with you? Hey, I feel sorry for your children. If I and you know what, I feel sorry. Well, we can't really feel sorry for your mama, but sometimes people's, I don't see how a person can do stuff like that and come from anything good, but it's possible that grown people can make their own decisions and do dumb shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? And the mama be innocent. It's a possibility that that can happen. I feel sorry for anybody innocent around you because they gonna get swallowed up whole just because they around you and they obviously don't give a damn about their life. And they're stupid. That is very, very stupid. I sat there and watched somebody looking stupid. Then you see other stupid people. You're literally, it ain't just about social media, but it is about social media. Why should a person have to carry stigmas of the lies that you made up that you're trying to make real that don't fucking exist? Why should a person have to carry that burden? Why? They shouldn't and they don't, especially if they fucking with me. Ain't nobody got to carry the burden of a fucking lie. Nobody. So the bottom line is that all that destruction, all that nasty negative shit, all that what the fuck? What did you say? You said something about pedophilia. Child, we have real sex over here with real that don't nobody do no shit like that. That's your perverted ass, your sick twisted shit. Guess what? You and everybody around you is gonna die. Anybody that took part of that is toast. End of story. You can sit up here and say all day and night, try to repeat it. What are you trying to convince people? And see, this is the whole thing. A lot of people really don't believe in God. You know that God is real, and you know that God knows the truth about that situation. God knows the truth. God has been exposing that you've been lying for years, but you keep going with it and you keep saying all this negative stuff. What are you saying all this stuff for? Why would you wish death on my uncle? Why would you wish death on people? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing that? And when you look at it, it's just that that person is gonna have to die. They may be alive today, and they keep doing it every single day, desperately, desperate lie. You think that you're protected by a lie? Who taught you that? The fuck? That's real goddamn fucking warped. I'm telling you something. I have had somebody do that shit to me, and all I know is that my children, my lover, my family, my grandchildren, my people are going to prosper while that person withers the fuck away. And you can be fat and have a bountiful amount of food every day, but you're rotting from the inside out. You're dying. You try to hurt somebody else's children in that way, guess what? You need to look to your own goddamn children. You better look to your children. Because I'm going to tell you something straight the fuck up and down. I ain't letting nothing happen to mine. You better look to your spouse because I ain't letting nothing happen to my spouse. You better look to everybody in your goddamn life because all of them are at risk of death because of your dumbass behavior. And you know what? I do feel sorry for those people. I do feel sorry for those people. God damn. And they can sit around and say, well, I'm blessed and highly favored. Shit. So am I. This is where you have to learn about your humanity. I don't have to beg you. What you think I got to sit and wait for you to go and be honest? I'm not at your mercy like that. Never have been. You've been at my mercy. Are you stupid? No man, no woman, no ma'am. No, ma'am, no, sir. You doing stuff like that, you're not gonna survive it. And you know what? We tired of you coming back incrementally. We tired of you cyclically coming back lying about that. The fact that you continue, let me confirm with my spirits. Where are my cards at? Let me confirm with my spirits because it might be a little too late. And we just gonna have to see this through the fucking end. And hopefully you'll die and your people that are around you will just be able to survive. Because I don't want to see those people hurt. I don't. I don't want to see those people hurt. I don't want to see innocent people around your dumb ass get hurt because you dumb. Hold on. What year was it that this person should have came clean and quit lying about that? Show me. Because I know it's a specific year that was a cutoff point. Well, 2018 was when your time was up. Somewhere around this time in 2018 was when your time was up. However, the disappointment and detriment that you created in your own life started in 2013. In 2016, you would have been able to avoid the heartache and the heartbreak, all the heart attacks and the strokes. The Three of Swords came up. I got 2 threes here. I got the Emperor in the upright. That's my husband. I got the 8 of Pentacles upright. That's 2018. I got the 3 of Pentacles upright, 3 of Swords inverted, and the 9 of Wands upright. 2019 would have been when this person could have just let it all the way go. Everybody around this dude is dying. Heart attacks and strokes. That's a damn shame. Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have done it. Spirit saying you shouldn't have did it in the first place in 2013. You should have walked your ass away. But I'm seeing a 6 in here in 2016 would have been better. Uh-huh. Should have cut that shit out, idiot. You ain't gonna have nothing but death and destruction in your life. And I can say that confidently. I don't have to be afraid of that. What the fuck I'm gonna be afraid of that shit for? I'm just speaking the truth. You can't kill the messenger. And you're not a part. There's no gong or whatever that you play out because I don't have no bad karma. I am karma. What the fuck? I don't have no bad karma. I don't have no shit like that in my life. I transmute karma, bad karma, into good karma. You are the one that's gonna have to pay for your lies that you made up out of jealousy. That's so sad. You know, they say jealousy is a sickness. You should have got help a long goddamn time ago. So that's pretty much what I want to say about that. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. I know I did. You know, I actually get loved on every day by my man. So it ain't just Valentine's Day, it's every day. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. Okay. Yeah, you can't. You know, you gonna have to come clean about it. Sadly, there's still gonna have to be lives that have been taken. You know, and you made the rules up. You are the one. See, this is based upon your rules, not mine. I wish that nobody had to be affected or afflicted by your lies. You definitely gonna be afflicted. You are afflicted. You know what I'm saying? You can't come and get on camera like this and look good like this. See, that's why we listen. There's no makeup and no filters. You know why I say that all the time? Because a person's outer appearance says a lot. It says a lot. It does. And you can try to make up in your mind and lie to yourself that I look bad or some shit like that, but you know goddamn well I look good. And the reason why is because why? Because I ain't lied on nobody. I ain't lied on nobody. I ain't bear false witness against nobody. Uh-huh. And you can't do this. You can't do this. It look like your face is melting off to the floor. You too scared. Some of these folk too scared to get on camera because they know damn well Well, if you are supporting lies and then also revenge porn, you're gonna die. Blue, that girl Eris Blue, she's gonna die. Eris Blue is gonna die soon. Brandy is gonna die soon. Jimmy is gonna die soon. Either him or somebody in his family is gonna die because of the lies that they insist on telling. Don't have nothing to do with me. That's God. Go talk to God about that. God, hey, especially you talking about you Christian shit. Especially that God. Well, you're a witch and we can't say no. Read your Bible. Read your Bible. What does it say in your Bible? That only applies to any witch in your congregation. I'm not in your congregation, honey. So then that's when they'll say, yeah, you are. No, I'm not. Who said that? God said that I'm not. So that's why they make up this black sector and they say, well, you're a part of this. Sir, no, I am not. I can promise you. Listen, you can look at my whole body. Ain't no chains or nothing. Ain't nothing like that, honey. You them beautiful breasticles that my man gets to play with. Okay, let's get playful on this piece. uh and so what? And what's crazy is that all these ignorant people that these trolls and stuff, they think that I'm miserable because of that. Honey, we got nothing but joy over here. Are you fucking crazy? Clients coming in left and right. Ain't nobody gonna lose because you a loser. Losers be wanting other people to lose because they a loser. Are you stupid? In fact, every time you go live, y'all go live and tell that lie, I have a look of amusement on my face, kind of like the what the hell is the name of that statue, the Mona Lisa. I have a look of amusement on my face. I don't be sitting over here mad. I be laughing at you. Cause why should not? Why should not? Am I supposed to be like, oh no? I know. See, you want me and other people in my life to be sad because of your fucking detriment. Why should they be sad? You the one gonna die. And I'm 1,000,000% sure of it. I ain't got nobody in my life and my family doing no shit like that. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You a special case, boy. Mr. And just because I call you monkey, that's how you're identified as a monkey. It's not my fault that you're identified as a monkey. It's not a racial thing. It's not. Trust me. It has nothing to do with your race. It's not it. You're just identified as a monkey because that's what you allowed yourself to be identified as because you are the one that decided to be in a black sector of fucking stupidity. You are the one. You. Nobody else made that decision for you. You the one that was called a monkey and you decided to answer to it for a decade. So that ain't my problem. Ain't nobody in this world ever done the dumb, stupid shit that the monkey has done, except for the monkey. And I feel sorry for the people that are around you on a daily basis. No wonder they blowing up and they just don't care. That's fucking sad. And you'll let the people around you die because you're a loser. You'll let all your friends die. They just dying off. Everybody just dying. Everybody around you just dying because you keep lying. You keep trying to harm people. And you'll sit up there and let them. Even if your child was sick in the hospital, you still let your child die. Because you ain't got no good sense. That's why everybody that was not born into your family and everybody that didn't come from you, and if you really have children, please don't. Oh my God. I pray that those children over there really are not his kids. But even if they were, he's claiming them as his kids. Even if they weren't. I feel sorry for all those children over there you got. Nobody in history has ever done that. Nobody. I've looked around on the internet. We've had people drop revenge porn, but to make up a smear campaign about somebody, nobody has ever done that before. I ain't never seen nobody do that shit before. That's some new shit. I feel sorry for anybody that's around you. Goodness gracious, I feel bad for those people. They gotta live every day under your damn misery every day. Shit. Let me look at. Oh, this is interesting. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, y'all, that's what I wanted to say. We're gonna see how long the monkey lasts. And then he got the other lighter skinned monkey, Jimmy Colquitt, over there calling me a pedophile. Jimmy's gonna die. And you know what's sad? He got you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's sad. I saw a photograph of Jimmy with his grandchild. I feel so bad for any of them cheering that are around those men. Does the mother know who you really are? I can imagine that even if you were my father, I'd disown your fucking ass. I wouldn't give a shit how much money you got. I can make my own goddamn money. If you was my father, I would fucking disown you. Going around doing shit like that and then trying to make it seem like it ain't that big of a deal. Oh, it's just YouTube. You fucking idiot. You know it ain't just YouTube. If you didn't know it was just YouTube, that it wasn't just YouTube, you know it now. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. My business is always still flourish. Just the point that you're trying to ruin a person's reputation. You speaking egregious lies on a person that ain't the truth. You may think, oh, well, I'm just doing something. Now, you have no idea what impact you could be having on a person. You have no idea what, and literally spirit is like, we not doing this no more. We can ready to take some motherfuckers out. Cause a dead man can't lie, can he? Can a dead man lie on a person? A dead man can't speak really. Really, to be honest with you, these people are almost like in the movie Final Destination. They've been cheating death. You've been creating all this stuff, trying to create an environment for a woman to where she can't survive. I've never seen a man do that in fucking history, ever. But you're doing it, right? You're doing that. You do realize that a dead man, when you're dead, you can't lie anymore on an innocent person. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. But you know what you do? You always grab some dumbass person like Brandy and throw her in front of the shit. That's why I said yesterday or the day before yesterday, I said, well, shit, that death is still coming. She can stand there in front of you. It's gonna take her down and you down too quickly, swiftly, immediately. Cause that is a disgusting thing. Like I couldn't imagine actually being a pedophile like that. That's so fucking shameful. Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you something straight the fuck up and down. Making an accusation against a person doesn't it does it is a real sick energy though, but that energy, that's not mine. That doesn't belong to me. That doesn't belong to me. That belongs to you. That don't belong to me. That's not who I am. Never have been. Not even when I was younger. I ain't made no mistakes like that. That's not my past. You try to make up and create a past for me that don't exist. And you keep trying to bring it into the forefront. First of all, even if you were quiet about the situation, The death is still imminent. The fact that you have not admitted that you lied. So anybody that's told that lie before and ain't never came on here and said, yeah, we lied, the death is still extremely. I told you that if you've ever told that lie on me, that you still gonna suffer and die, and the people around you are gonna suffer and die. You still have to come clean about the situation. You can't, and they be lying. Your life is not gonna be good as long as you've told that lie on me. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. Okay, okay. So that's pretty much it. Let me go. I've been on here an hour and a half, and I'm getting ready to go get me something to eat. I will see y'all later. Uh, listen. You got to look at the world the way that it is and not the fucking way you want it to be. And especially somebody, if you are a person that would not make up a lie like that, then the world can be what you want it to be, because I believe life truly is what you make it. But if you are a liar, a person that would make up shit like that about a person, you are powerless. And nobody will ever give you power. And there is no lies in your power except to hurt your fucking self. And that is the reality. You can't change the reality around it. You can't do it. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. I gotta go. Bye. Y'all have a happy Sunday and happy new moon. Bye bye.